That's not my job. It's hindering me from doing my job, and if I can't do my job, I'm not doing it. I'm just leaving. Done. But fuck off. Anyway, rant over. Games. We should be able to finish this. We've probably got about an hour and a half, 2 hours max of this left, I think. Outrageous, where's my hand cream? I don't even know why they don't put hand cream in the men's toilets. But at the same time, it feels like the customers drink the hand soap, so I kind of understand why, maybe why. I mean, I can imagine why, but I can imagine reasons. I'm pretty sure those reasons don't stop that from happening, but you know, because, you know, I'm the cleaner. I have to deal with all that stuff as well. But yeah, so Dragon Age. We are approaching the end. We have just defeated Gillenane, the one of the two Elder Gods, and we unfortunately lost Harding. It was just Harding, wasn't it, that was confirmed dead. So, fallen hero, but she's not confirmed dead. She was pulled through a mirror by the other god, and we don't know what's happened to her. So we'll learn that today. There's potential that she's okay, but I think it's unlikely. And unfortunately, Harding did die. Harding did die. We also learnt that Varric has been dead the entire game. In the very opening section of the game, he gets stabbed by Solus, and we believe that we managed to get him out and bring him here, and he was sat in the frickin' side room just chilling for the entire game, just giving us information here and there. No, he was dead. We were imagining him. He wasn't there. Why are we gathering in the kitchen to make final preparations? What? These conversations are apparently optional, but we'll do them anyway.
She saved us. Saved me. She was so small and so strong.
I'm sorry, Tosh.
Just like my mother. I knew it was a mistake. Everyone I love dies. But what you said was right. She'd want us to finish the job. So just say the word. I'll burn down anything in our way.
What aim? See, Tasha's definitely me. Because even, like, she was flirting with Harding, so she's clearly an emotional wreck currently, because she's just lost the person she was in love with. Which is not processing it in upset in any way, she's processing it into let me fucking burn shit. That's me. Wait, what? Oh, hello.
Tash and I have taken over tending the plants in Harding's room. Truth be told, I'm not sure she remembered to water them very often, but they bloomed for her all the same.
She saved my life. All our lives.
All of Thedas owes Lace Harding a debt she would never have even considered.
We'll do her proud in Minrathis.
And against Elganon.
Hey. What's next? I'm still questioning why we're gathering in the kitchen to finish preparations.
It's been days, but I still expect Belle to burst in here with a question or theory to share. And Harding. It was just you, me, her, and Varric. We're the only ones left who were there at the start. We were never getting out of this unscathed, but every hit hurts.
Excuse me. Well, can I just check in here at the plants and things now that what happened to Harding has happened? What? Damn!
There was no trace of you, Harding. You were just gone. You didn't give up when I was lost. Because friends don't give up on each other.
I'd say there is a small
And if you're
chance that
still out
Harding
there,
isn't entirely gone, because she kind of
we
fell
will
through a
find
weird
you.
portal thing in the floor.
Whatever it takes.
But she was definitely severely wounded in either case because she was stabbed through the abdomen twice before she fell through this weird portal in the floor. Even in here it's got greener. Like little bits of stuff.
I keep asking myself, what if I'd been faster on Tearstone Island? I should have pushed myself harder. Would Harding still be around?
You can't know that. None of us can.
She's a hero. Without her, Lucanus would never have gotten his shot at Gillenane. And Bellara. If she hadn't gotten rid of those wards, we wouldn't have made it in time.
We'll get her back, whatever we do.
Damn right we will.
Despite the cost, Gillenane is dead. We should still count it a victory.
I knew you wouldn't miss twice. Are you okay?
I'm well, though that was no ordinary death blow. I assure you that striking down a god is not something any killer can mistake. That is worth remembering, given we still have 2 gods to destroy. Now comes the fight.
Oh
for
shit, yeah,
those
we're
we
now
can
counting
still
Solus
save.
as an enemy, aren't we? That was the other thing that happened yesterday. So when we defeated Gillenane, during the fight we lost Harding, and then did we lose Bell before or after? I want to say we lost Bellara before, when she got pulled into the mirror by Elganon. And then we lost Harding to Gillenane, at which point Lucanus managed to kill her. But as that happened, the tear into the rift opened, which let Solus out. He managed to basically trap us in the Fade, and he got released. We managed to get out, thankfully. Managed to find a way out of the Fade. But Solus is now released, and we are treating him as an enemy because he basically used us. I'm still on the fence as to whether he should be treated as a villain or not, because the reasoning behind what he does isn't exactly villainous. The outcome's not great of what he's planning to do, but the reasoning behind why he's doing it isn't villainous. It's like anti-hero, anti-villain, anti-bullshit, I don't fucking know. Elganon is villainous. Yeah. What the fuck are you doing here?
Thank you all for coming. If we don't stop Elganon today, our world is either dead or blighted. So we keep fighting until the job is done. It's gonna be hard. There's no guarantee any of us will make it.
We're with you, Rook.
Elganon dies today.
Whatever it takes.
Strife, news?
Our scouts confirm Elganon is inside the Archon's palace. There's a giant tendril of blight tethering it to the Divine's manor in Hightown.
Then that's our goal. Breach the city walls and get to that tendril.
Don't really want to get to any
can we
tendril,
count on
thank you.
Warnwatch support?
The Watchers, living and otherwise, will stand with us.
We should be able to get support off everyone.
will be there too.
I'm not gonna lie, there's a part of me that wants to replay it at some point and not help any of the groups, not do any of the side quests, leave it at minimum, and see if they do or don't come and help at the end. Because we maxed out at all of the groups, so they should all come to help at this point. But there's got to be a way where they just don't really care for you and they're like, nah, fuck off, do it yourself. Even though it's
Even
the end of the world
crows
still.
are ready to pay their respects.
And the Lords of Fortune will be there. For gold and glory.
Uh-oh.
The Veil Jumpers have been in this since the beginning, and will be there for the end.
Solus is our first target. Without his dagger, we can't kill Elganon.
Our scouts last spotted him working with the Shadow Dragons in the western section of Hightown.
Okay, we go
The
in
Shadow
for
Dragons are
Hightown.
the one group that aren't with us at the
How?
minute.
Minrathous was built to
sided
fight
with
off an
Solus.
army, even before Elganon reinforced the defenses. Every gate will be guarded.
Worse than that. Our scouts reported that the
I've just thought the Shadow Dragons were the only one that didn't have a shop. They were the one at the start of yesterday's stream when I was finishing off the side quests. I was like, where's the shop here for me to buy shit? And there wasn't one. Bit of fucking foreshadowing there that they are the group that sided with the pissing enemy at the end.
Venatori sealed all the gates with those damn warding crystals.
Can the Veil
That is a
Jumpers
much
disable
fancier
them?
crystal than anything we've seen so far.
Venatori magic won't be a problem.
It's still likely to take time. You may need assistance or someone to protect you while you unravel the wards.
Fuck's sake. Work in Olithan Forest to save countless Veil Jumpers, allowing them to offer excellent support. Okay. Companions who have experience dealing with magic wards or protecting others in battle have a better chance to succeed, especially if they're a hero of the Veilguard. They are all hero of the Veilguard. We finished all of their stories. Dealing with magical wards, which would be Nev or Lara. But Lara's not with us, but Nev is my teammate. I don't want them to be not with me. It makes sense to use Nev. Or Emmerich, actually, I guess. With magical wards or protecting others. That could kind of work with anyone, really. I'm going to go Emmerich.
Emmerich, I want you helping the Veil Jumpers.
Of course.
The Venatori at that gate will be
Alara would
commanded by a
definitely be the
war
best
mage.
option there, but we don't
That's how
have
they
that.
usually operate.
If we get rid of the commander, the rest of the Venatori will scatter. Can the crows cut the head off the snake?
Contract accepted.
There's gonna be a lot of guards between you and her. The lords can clear you a path.
And one of us should be there as well.
Keeping Tash back in case there's anything to do with the Archdemon/Dragon, so that she would make more sense there. I think... Like, I want to keep Nev and Davrin if I can for my team. I'm going to send Lucanus, who is one of the crows.
How'd
so.
you like to kill a Venatori mage?
It would be my pleasure.
One last thing might give the crows some trouble. There's a massive construct tall enough to crush buildings. It's guarding the main gate.
Well, Tash.
A juggernaut. Giant siege constructs built to withstand the Antam, or anyone else who came calling.
We're gonna need our heaviest forces against that juggernaut.
Should be Tash, because they're like tank.
Evka.
Eventually.
The Grey Wardens have fought ogres and archdemons. We can handle this.
The Morn Watch will lend aid, but against something as large as this juggernaut, we'll require further assistance. Rook?
Experience fighting massive enemies, i.e. dragons. All constructs have a better chance to succeed, so I'm guessing Tash or Emmerich would be the best here. So go on then.
Tosh, you're with the Wardens.
Right.
Okay, sure.
Davrin. Nev. You're with me. We make a run
As you
at
have
the
been
gate,
for 80+% of the
get inside,
game.
and find solace. The rest of you get to the Blight Tendril. Once we've got the dagger, we'll meet you there. And take the fight to Elganon.
I'm good with those assignments.
I believe in this team, in all
The only
of us.
changes I would make, I think,
So
would be
let's get it
Valara
done.
on the
We
wards,
go
but we
on
don't
my
have Valara.
signal.
And Harding with the Veil Jumpers if we had Harding. But that's fine. That's fine.
For a world free of the Blight!
Attack!
Jesus.
Destroy this filth!
Who the fuck you calling filth, bitch? I had a shower
Get
before
to
we
the
came out.
vaulting crystals! Over there!
Let's go!
What a way to deal with the construct. Run up its weapon. Oh no. Every single one falls off. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't have been mad if they made us do all of the different bits, like on the way.
Focus on the wards.
Oh. Alright, Tash, Jesus. Please tell me they like just breathe fire up its butt crack or something.
Get to the gate!
There's a lot going on, Jesus. I love how there is absolutely zero so far of the two characters that follow you. Neither Davrin nor Nev has shown any appearance in these scenes yet. Bitch!
Come on, come on!
Oh. We potentially just lost Tash.
Caiaphas, retreat!
Aphos?
I'm coming for you!
Nice.
After her!
That's where we get to the end and find out everyone who didn't come with us is dead.
Rook, we need to go!
Hey, they're alive. Okay, that's good. Good. Sake. Almost dies, instantly just gets up and just belt fucking rocks at people. Christ almighty. Like, no recovery time, no time for shock or anything, just instantly. Who can I smash?
They got us inside. Let's make the most of it.
Okay, recover the dagger. We need to find Solus. And the question is, are we going to have to fight him? Or are we going to have any level of potential to get him to join us? Hi Manuke, how you doing? What the hell is launching at us? Might be this asshole. Anybody else behind me? Nope. What's with the blue bits? Damn. I still don't know what that little gold, like, little thing that keeps appearing on me is. It happened a lot yesterday, and I don't know what ability that is. Still sick, Jesus. Let me pass this quickly, because that's been a minute.
Let's find Solus.
The last
Lingering.
report said he was helping the Shadow Dragons.
Then let's track them down.
Oh, Lady of Victory. The poor girl's not looking victorious right now.
More Darkspawn.
Venatori,
Oh, hi. Oh, Christ. Fuck. Oh, ruin that. You gonna jump up? You gonna jump up? Oh, okay. Bitch, I was moving. Oh, he's slightly out of range. Well, that one's good. Do I have an ability that triggers when I kill someone? I'm guessing it's... Oh, fuck off. I'm guessing it's that. Ah, these stupid little frickin' thorn things are getting on my tits. As is his inability to jump off a fucking ledge when you need him to. I cannot see. Get out of my face.
I've got the setup you for the rest.
They're dying. No shit, that's what happens in a war, bitch. Ah, that's a fucking wall, that's not fair. 2 weeks, Jesus. If it lasts any longer, you might want to just get a second opinion on what, because that's a long time to be ill. Missed me. Also missed me.
Merchants used to fill this plaza. They sold expensive pastry and overpriced jewelry. Now, look at it. The Venatori finally got their victory.
I mean, did they? Because we're going to kill them. Not much of a victory. That was a very pink tentacle. Getting better, almost done with it, and then I had another big pressure drop, and that instantly makes me sick. It's got to be possibly like the worst way of getting it as well. Like, it's starting to feel better after one illness, and then boom, you're fucked again. Oof. Oof, that was right in the spine.
Well fought, Lucanis.
And there he is, the demon of Virantium.
At your service. They and I will return to the Crows and help with the fight through the city. You go after Solus.
We spotted him. He's not far ahead. That way.
I mean, I was
quickly.
going after Solus anyway, but sure.
All right, Taya said Solus should be up ahead. Let's find him.
Hopefully, I want to finish this in the next like hour and a half, Matt. So I've got time to finish Pokemon today.
It just keeps getting worse.
And this is with Solus helping our side. How much worse would it be without him?
I mean, you say that's with Solus helping our side. I'm pretty sure he's not really helping.
Venatori ahead. Looks like a magister leading them.
By the power of Razikale!
You stand still for 2 seconds. Jesus. Where's that big thing gone? Heh, bye-bye. Get frosted, bitch. As long as I get better again in 13 days, I can survive being sick. I mean, true. There is that. It could have come at a worse time, to be fair. At least you've got time to recover. Granted, that's not really what you want to be spending your time off doing.
Listen, something up ahead. Sure,
it's Easter break,
but
isn't
it's
it?
big.
Well, it currently is, or it's about to be. I haven't kept track of like school holidays for like 15 years, 20 years. Every time someone's like, "Oh yeah, it's the Easter holiday," I'm like, "Wait, is it? When's Easter? When's Easter?" Yeah, you don't want to get sick and pass it on. At least you don't live together. There's a horrible, like, there's been a few instances here where I've got sick, and as I've recovered, Tom's caught it. And then as he's recovered, I've caught it off him again. There's been a couple of instances in the 5 years we've been together where there's been, like, a string of 4 or 5 just passing back and forth illnesses.
Asha! Did we win?
To the point that if one of us gets sick now, they stay in the bedroom out the bloody way.
Viper, you're alive.
We keep separate
Thanks to
as much as we can.
He's been the only thing between us and Elganon.
Stay
Just,
with them.
I'll pass you
I'm going
food
to
and
talk
drink
to Solus.
and pills. That's it. Of course we find Solus playing with fucking tentacles. Literally, I think the last time I was sick, I spent like 3 days straight just in the bedroom, didn't leave. Well, he went to work, I went and had a shower, but that's about it. Yeah, let's talk, you fucking bald bitch.
You are as surprising as ever.
And you're a backstabbing
Even I
piece
cannot
of shit.
escape that prison. For you to manage it.
I should end you right here.
I understand your anger. If there had been any other way.
There is
Well, I don't
no
know.
other way with
You coming out of the prison and not
always
putting me
ends
in
with
it.
someone else paying for your mistakes. Me, the Shadow Dragons. Varric, you did something to my mind to make me keep seeing him.
Yes. I was wrong to do so.
You feeling bad about stabbing me in the back is not my problem right now. I have a city to save and a god to kill.
Possibly too.
Agreed.
If you don't fucking join us.
I betrayed you because I believed that only I could save this world. But I have failed, Rook. I have
Yes,
not
you betrayed us
stopped
because
Elganon.
you have an ego the size of the
I have not even
planet.
defeated his archdemon. The victories that have been won since Elganon and Gillenane escaped are yours, not mine.
I mean, in your
If we
defense
are
there,
to
you were
save
stuck
this
in a
world,
prison.
We must work together.
Are you fucking serious?
You've got to be kidding me. You just finished apologizing for the last time you betrayed me.
I know. I cannot change the past.
How stupid do you think I am? The best possible version of this is that we kill Elganon. And then you finish
Why
your
does Morrigan
ritual
not
and
help us
drown
in
the
anything?
world in demons.
He's also super powerful.
If joining me and stopping Elganon requires the Veil to stay in place, then I will pay that price unflinching. I swear by my own foolish pride, by love for friends I failed and hurt, by everything I ever held as sacred. I will leave
My
the Veil
receding hairline.
untroubled. It will never come down by my hand. Now, if you will come with me, I can show you what has prevented me from reaching Elganon. and you can tell me your plan.
I don't want to trust him. I've always liked Solus as a character, but he is a bit of a backstabbing twat. Again, he's not exactly villainous. He's always got a good reason for what he does. It's just that he makes the worst decisions.
Center of the city.
And the blight tendril connecting to the Archon's palace.
I'll be with you in a minute. I just want to grab the loot that I have no use for because
it has prevented me from
past point of no return.
If you accompany me, I can finish apologizing for the last time I betrayed you.
Well, assuming we don't get like an endgame plus type, new game plus type thing where we carry it over. Which I kind of hope we do. If we get a new game plus where I can still create a new character, I'll be so happy. Just take everything over or take boosts over. Play it again with a new character. But fuck it. Oh, it's a lamb. I thought it was like a giant beetle. Very confused. I'm stuck. I'll be with you in a minute, Solus. I keep seeing chests. Oh, there's a doorway.
You are Davrin of the Grey Wardens. Judging by your Valasleen, you are Dalish. I expect you have been urging the team not to trust the Dread Wolf, based on the stories you heard around the campfire in your youth.
Ah, the door.
What story should I tell? The one about the Dread Wolf creating the Blight when he and Mythal slaughtered the Titans?
Have you told the Dalish?
Why? That's a lot of enemies up ahead.
Let us see if they've heard the legends of the Dread Wolf. Begone, Darkspawn!
Well, okay, I'm glad he's kind of on our side in some format. That just had the status effect of overwhelmed me in every moment of my life. Ah, fuck! That's a lot of explosions. Oh! Solus, can you calm down with the visual effects? There's a lot going on right now.
Finale moves yours.
Jesus. Hi, Che, how you doing? Ow. Why did you get an attack that fucking quick then, you bitch? Fuck you.
This should never have come to be.
Hello, there's another chest. Gimme. Oh, that has a thing. Am I using the Dark Shard? I don't think I am. And damage now grants plus 50% damage versus armor and power. Ooh. No, because that would have to replace the one that's freezing everything, and I like that visual effect. Literally has no effect on the actual like damage I'm doing, but I like the visual effect. Like that. Why can't I get rid of the blobs? Damn. Ah!
Join Gillenane in death.
Seriously, with the visual effects, sir, can you calm your fucking ass down? Jesus Christ.
For the old guard, attack!
There's an emissary in the group ahead.
Nations. There's magic for us to fade.
What the fuck is targeting me? You, floating thing. Did not do a lot of damage for an ultimate. What the fuck happened there? Because there was too many enemies? Did it split the damage? Because that's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying that I wouldn't notice that until this point in the game, if that is the case. Seriously, with the visual effects. Ads are due in like 3 minutes. In fact, I'm going to push them through now while we're just running up to the... I think that's how feeling when we get to that point. Oh wait, I'll just pause when the ads are on. Why are you... Are you okay? You're not meant to be over there.
You will threaten this world no longer.
What the fuck? Okay. Okay, sure.
Elganan populates his armies with the cruel and the brutal. No brilliant tacticians, only those he can dominate.
The cutscene starts, I'll pause and push the ads through.
But you, Rook, your team is made from the clever, the wise, and the loyal.
Nah, just not one of these. Okay, I'm going to push the ads through while I do this fight, so hopefully they finish before anything important happens. The ads are coming in for anyone not subbed or turbo. Ah! Seriously, Soulless, calm your tits. Speaking of calming tits. Ah! Hello? These little jumping injury type dickheads with the sides are getting on my nerves. Try and do any form of charge attack, one of them just always appears and stabs you at the same time. Cancel your attack. That's just rude. I was climbing. Yeah, how's that feel, bitch?
Whatever intelligence Elganan has set to direct the Blight,
there's a lot of bitches today. I've said bitch about 12 times in the last 5 minutes. Oh, hello, I saw that. I did just use my ultimate. Give me the small boost. Oh, it's already full again. How is it already full again? Hello? Safe house approach.
Do you feel it? The Blight reacts to my presence. There.
Doesn't look like the most exciting
the source of whatever intelligence guides it. If you can destroy the mind guiding the Blight, we may be able to reach the palace. I can accompany you no further. My presence will only draw the Blight to you.
What are you gonna go do? Granted, it means we haven't got to deal with the freaking visual effects of his attacks for a little bit. What is that? Ah! They blighted Balara! You fucking bitches! I'm not sure whether we'd be able to save her from that.
What did they do to her?
Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
We are out of time. I will defeat the Archdemon. Once Elganan is mortal, the final blow must be yours. I can think of no one better to wield this.
Sure, just give me it.
Just make sure the Archdemon is dead by the time I get to Elganon.
You will have what you need. Good luck. When next we meet, let us be standing over Elganan's body.
I mean, I'm glad that I don't have to deal with the Archdemon. Excuse me? Excuse me? He could turn into a giant fucking 8-eyed wolf. think it was 8. 6
All
or
right,
8.
Solus takes down the Archdemon. That makes Elgar.
I mean, it makes sense as to why he's called the Dreadwolf, but fuck.
First, we need to get Valara out of there.
Rude. There we go.
Valara, can you hear me?
Something tells me that is no longer.
We're gonna get you out of there.
Valara is gone. There is only the will of Elgranon. Giver of life and death.
Oh yeah. Just what I wanted in my life.
None oppose Elgranon and survive.
Eat shit.
We've got Venatori incoming with mages.
Oh fuck, that was a miss. That's fine. Hey, you're not allowed friends. Cheating. Ow. Stop moving.
I got the setup, you do the rest.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Ow, that's fire. Ow, that's fire. For some reason I'm shocked when I was set on fire. That makes no sense.
Something's ready.
Oh shit, it's frozen. I kinda wish I hadn't switched out my big heal potion, because that is these potions are doing fucking nothing for my healing. What are you doing? Woo.
There can be no resistance.
I'm sorry, are these things popping out of this thing's arse crack? Odd, Jesus. Yeah, slice that tentacle.
You are not my god! Get out of my head!
Not gonna lie, she kinda looks cool with the red eyes.
Rook? He was all I could hear. It was my mind, but he made me want to help him.
It's okay. You're free now. You're safe.
None of us are safe.
Once Elgranon is dead.
Wait! You can't kill Elgranon yet. If you do...
Look out!
If we do what?
Come on!
Oh, they're still fighting. I was like, Solus, where the fuck are you? What are you doing? There is so much going on. Giant tentacles, fucking giant wolf demon, giant freaking dragon, elven god. Crow. Why is there a crow? Oh, Morrigan, about bloody time.
Morrigan.
Quickly now. Destiny is a heavy burden to bear. And growing heavier by the moment.
I fucking love Morrigan so much. Of course she turns up at the last fucking second though. He could have helped so much. She is a very strong fucking character. Not gonna lie, I might design my... When I replay this, I want to be an elven mage. I might design it similar to
Not
what
my
Lara
first
looks like
giant
right now,
monster.
with the red eyes.
Apologies for missing the War Council. We got inside the city with the Veil Jumpers.
It gave us a chance
I haven't
to
decided
finally
whether I want to
strike
be
back
male,
at the
female, or
Venatori.
non-binary yet, though.
Whatever you did unblocked
Like a
entrances
middle
to the
ground.
Divine's Manor. It also destroyed some of the Blight.
It'll come back. I can still feel it. I don't think I'm the only mage he used like this.
Valara, you're alive.
Rook freed me, but I learned things when I was in that Blight eruption. We need to talk.
We will. But first, we need to get you to a healer.
We'll take care of her.
Thanks. I'll join you in a bit. Just want to check on everyone else coming in.
I assume this is
Well,
acting
we
as
still
our
have
safe
time.
house before we go off to fight Also, it's a little bit unconvincing considering Elganon was quite active in joining in the fights and things up to this point, and now he's just chilling on top of there while his dragon gets murdered. Like, seems a bit odd. Seems a little bit odd. Oh, hello. He's actually keeping that look as well. I like that. Wait. Her abilities changed? I don't remember it having a purple skull before. When the tear closes, a shockwave spreads, dealing 150 electric damage, or leaves behind a hazard that deals 50 electric damage every second to enemies caught within it. Yes, go on then. I do like those kind of abilities. But sneeze brewing and it's not triggering it, it's annoying me.
Elgarnon and the Venatori have destroyed my city. This is our final chance to take it back. We will win, Rook, or die trying.
Even gods may die.
We have every confidence in your plan.
I haven't told you my fucking plan yet. What do you mean?
Those who fell in our fight lie in the next room. They will be taken to grave or pyre once our battle has ended, as their beliefs dictate. For now, they wait, and we attend them. If you wish to pay your respects, please enter.
Sure. We lost. Quite a few, I would imagine, considering everything that's going on. A fair few, yeah. Honestly, less than expected, considering. Well, that makes me think it's possibly nobody, like, none of the standout characters, central characters, because I didn't see any faces or anything.
You're dense.
Rook,
The Venatori brought death to Minrathous. We've made many of them pay, but they still owe us a balance.
You take care of Elgar'nan. We'll keep after his remaining followers on the ground.
The frick is this? Why is it flashing?
All of Thedas will remember the crows on this day. Let's see this done.
Oh. Bye. Ooh. Still not the one that I'm using though. When you break a barrier, all nearby enemies take electric. Ooh. What's the one I've got on? 25% damage versus armor, so that switches to barrier. Ranged attacks with this weapon deal bonus damage to armor instead of barrier. That would change to enemies hit by this weapon can no longer regenerate barrier. Gain enhanced damage from breaking an enemy's armor. That's what's possibly going off. The little flashy bits. Thank you for the hydrate. This weapon leeches health when damaging a barrier. Ooh. That's not a bad bow, but it's slightly weaker and got crappy stagger. If I'd got that earlier in the game, I'd probably be using that now. With the barrier damage boost on it, but I think the one we've got on is slightly better. Wait, we went past someone when I saw the chest, didn't I? Yeah, hello.
Hate to admit it, but Solus really came through for us. Now it's just Elgar'nan we have to deal with. We'll watch the streets. You rip that god from his throne.
Bring the light.
Man of very few words, Viper. Man of very few words.
It's been years since I fought in a battle like this.
The crows defeated the Venatori at the gates, thanks to you and the lords.
The pleasure was all mine. I got to dust off the daggers for good people. Rest up while you can. You'll need it.
Pretty sure rest isn't really an option.
We've all had enough of Elgar'nan's tyranny.
Be sure to silence him.
Oh.
The Archdemon. Rook. It's been a hard fight to get
Them
here.
starting a conversation as I
against
approach them and
stranger
then a
foes
new
that
one
we
when I
elected
click on them is kind of annoying.
It's almost the end.
Every single one has done that.
We have this hook. I know it.
What? Damn! Everything is falling apart. Yeah. Anything else before I click on whatever that is? Oh, hi.
Abundance.
That stuff. Oh, just upgrade the two that I'm using.
He was in my head the whole time. It was like I wanted to help him.
That monster's no god of ours.
He's filled with the blight, and I think I am too. Rook.
You're not dead yet, and as long as you're still alive, there's hope. For now, hang on. We'll see if there's a way for the Wardens to help you once Elgar'nan is dead.
No, you can't. That's what I needed to tell you. When Elgar'nan was in my mind, I was kind of in his too.
Snoopy
I could
bitch.
feel him. His mind, his magic, his life force. It's tied to the Veil. His life is the only thing holding the Veil in place.
I felt the Veil weaken when Gillenane fell. I expect that when Solus imprisoned the other gods, he bound them all thus. And now that Elgar'nan is the only one left...
If we kill him, the Veil collapses.
Which is why Solus gave me the dagger. He swore to me that the Veil wouldn't fall by his hand.
Because
knowing
it won't.
the whole time it would fall by mine. His betrayals
shit.
are creative, I'll give him that much. We still have to kill Elgar'nan. So what can we do? Can we tie the Veil to something else to keep it in place?
For an enchantment like that, we'll need a specific substitute. The veil was made to be tied to the ancient elven gods.
Then let's tie it to Solus. He's the only elven god left.
Binding him will require drawing his blood with the lyrium dagger.
And I doubt he's going to like the idea.
I sure hope he doesn't. After everything he's done, I'm looking forward to doing this the hard way. But it will be risky. What about this?
The dagger we made while you were trapped in the Fade.
Once Elgranon is dead, odds are good that Solus will need to do something else to complete his ritual. This dagger looks identical, but it can't cut through enchantments like the real thing. So if he tries to use it...
The backlash of such magic would render him helpless.
Unless he notices. You really want to try a bait and switch on the Dreadwolf?
Is there any chance at all, that he would listen to reason?
Nah.
Did he listen to you when you spoke with him years ago, Inquisitor?
Varric tried to reason with him, and he died for it.
As did Mythal when Solus took her power.
But we have you, Morrigan. You have Mythal's memories. And we have the essence of the other fragment of Mythal from the Crossroads.
Such power, even fragmented, is not to be taken lightly. Hold it for now. And when the time comes, if you believe the Dreadwolf's heart can be turned from this course, I shall try.
All right.
Do I believe
we can
he can
deal
be
with Solus
swayed?
when the time comes, but we still
Not
need
sure
to
I
stop
do.
Elgranon first. He's in the palace above us. We'll climb the Blight Tendril to get there. Once Solus takes down the Archdemon and renders Elgranon mortal, we hit him with everything we've got.
Damn right we do.
Time's running short. Stock up on supplies, pay your respects, and say goodbye to the people you love. Be ready to go when I signal.
Be ready to go when I signal. Now, because I kind of want to finish this game already. I'm not talking to every bloody Oh, no, we have a shop as well. Every bloody person
I'm
will
helping
be here
the
all
Shadow
day.
Dragons with supplies while they're short-handed. Go on, pick out something nice.
Hold on. What have I got equipped? Because I keep doing this, and
Enjoy
that
them.
screen is not very intuitive as to what I've actually got equipped. What do I have? These are already legendary, so they're not going to be on there. Striking Misfortune, True Flight Bow. Probably write these down because I'm going to forget. Striker's Misfortune, True Flight Bow, Acting Shard, Watcher's Hold. And the rest are already legendary or better. Okay, what we got then?
You up there.
What was the bow? True Flight. Not there. Fuck you, bitch. The one weapon. Wait, Striker's Misfortune, what was that? Also not there anyway. Oh, hello. These are just all the items from the shops that I've not purchased yet, aren't they? Because that was in one of the other shops. Moving to the Mad Crow. On perfect dodge, fire a feather projectile at a random target that deals 150 physical damage and applies necrosis. That would be great if I was good at dodging. I'm not, so no. What was the armor I have on? Striker's Misfortune. Striking Misfortune, not Strikers. Gain immovable, if not already granted, when you take necrotic damage. Don't know whether I've got that, but sure, we'll just take that. That is it for armor. What about these things? Acting Shard. Defeating an enemy while necrotic weapons is active applies necrosis with your next melee attack. Yes, please. Just hold was the one I've got on that one. An additional necrosis stack on you, score then. That's it for what I have equipped, so let's just do what my teammates have equipped. Anything for Davrin or Dudar? 2 for Davrin, but neither of them are the weapon he has equipped. Anything for Nev? Yep. Not what she has equipped. Not equipped. Davrin or Nev. Not equipped. Not equipped. Oh, frickin' damn it. Not equipped. Not equipped, not equipped. Well, you... Those are useless. Okay, we'll just leave it at that.
Enjoy the view up there.
So, where are we going? Here?
A word, Rook?
I mean, we'll talk to Morrigan.
Any last advice from Ithal?
'Tis a difficult battle you face, but you are among more allies than you know.
Hold on 2 seconds. Hi, Beal, how you doing? Hold on a second, because Willow is just curled up, like, on the grass by the back door in a weird place. Let me just go let her in. Weirdo. There's like a tiny little bit of corner of the patio, just like between the planter that we have and the grass. And she was like squeezed into that bit. Asleep. Like, that's weird. She was waiting to come in, she just darted in as fast as she could.
Ancient truths lost for ages and earned the essence of Mythal. You are truly the champion of the Fade. Take this. Should your fight against Elganon grow desperate, invoke the memories of the Dreadwolf's rebels. For you, they will stand against tyranny one last time.
Sorry. The power of Felosan's rune is based on how much of the god's influence you drove back in the crossroads, which was all of it. Equip the rune at the character's screen and use L2 and triangle to activate it. The rune can only be used against Elganon. Oh. Passive plus 75% detonation damage, and while it's on, gain quickened, enhanced damage, resistant, deflect, necrotic weapons, immovable, and invulnerable. Yes, basically every positive buff. For a short while. The one we had on was invulnerable, so literally an improvement over what we had on in every way. Dreadwolf rises. The team faces Elganon in a final battle, but the Dreadwolf has his own plan in mind that we are attempting to fuck up.
Bad news, everyone. Elganon's forces are gathering outside.
They mean to prevent you from reaching their master.
Our people will set up barricades, and we'll hold the enemy as long as we can. You need to start climbing.
With the height difference between the Inquisitor and me, because
I'm going up there.
Canary and he's a little elf.
I owe Elganon for what he did.
You go to face a god, Rook, but any aid you might spare would be welcomed.
Companions who have experience fighting in frontline combat or sieges have a better chance to succeed, especially if they are a hero of the Veilguard. Tash? Everybody's frontline. It'd be Tash and Davrin out of these ones.
Tosh, you up for it?
Yep.
I mean, they like just beating the shit out of things, so... Sure. But, you know, having someone who can breathe fire on the front lines is probably not a bad idea. Alara remains affected by the Blight and will fight separately. Okay. We can't obviously pick Tash because they've been sent off to hold the front line, and we obviously can't pick Harding because we unfortunately lost them. So we'll pick the two that we always pick. Shock horror. We always take Mommy and Daddy into battle with us. Like, floor. Did you really need Tash when you've got Morrigan on the front line? And the Inquisitor? I'm just saying. Have we not just left everybody that we weren't taking with us on the front line? Like Lucanus and Emmerich as well. Few little frame ratey drops going on here in this bit. Or a little jump then. We're just going to ignore the person that just flopped out of the side of that in front of us. Part 13 finished, means we are now in the final bit. It's good because I could do with a wee. That's a half an hour away. If we could finish in half an hour so I can go for a piss, I'm very happy. Oh shit. It's promising that Solus is covered in injuries as well there.
It's okay. There's gotta be another way up.
Stay reading all the dog shit involved with Switch 2 in its games. I mean, it was going to happen. Like, it's not really fucking Nintendo. It's going to be the same when the PS6 and the whatever the next Xbox is drop. Every game is going to be like 90 quid. Literally every game is going to be like 90 quid. We were lucky to get games delayed to being 70 quid on as standard as long as it did. They wanted to make games 70 quid when the PS3 dropped. Not PS5, PS3. They wanted to push it up to 70 quid, but they delayed it. So it was going to happen, unfortunately. There's more and more going into the production of games. It's going to get more expensive. However, negative is that Nintendo never drop prices. Like, they don't do proper sales. They don't really, like, even second-hand stuff never drops in price. That's going to be a problem. That part of it's going to be an issue. But it was going to happen, unfortunately. What I will say is, though, what I will say is a bit of a bullshit thing. This thing they're doing where the game isn't even on the cartridge for some of the games. So you physically buy the cartridge, but you still have to be attached to the internet and have fucking Nintendo Online and shit to download the rest of the game. Yeah, that's bollocks. That bit's bollocks. The console looks alright. Like, there's been more stuff leaked in the last, like, couple of hours regarding, like, all of the interior workings of the Switch and how it's going to perform and all that kind of stuff. And it's actually pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. Like, I will be getting a Switch 2 as soon as it drops, pretty much. And I will try and just get PS2, Switch 2, not PS2, fucking hell. Switch 2 games, rather than get, like, Switch 1 and then just playing them on the Switch 2, etc. But it does mean I will be getting very few games because I won't have the money. Look, Jesus. There was also some posts comparing screenshots shown of Legends ZA on Switch 1 compared to Switch 2. You can tell the difference. Like, there is definite, valid differences. Like, the graphic upgrade is impressive. It is impressive. See, I wouldn't even get a Steam Deck. There are so many games that are confirmed for Steam Deck compatibility that still play like actual shit on the Steam Deck. It's not reliable enough to be worth it. Like, 400 quid is not bad for a top-of-the-line console nowadays. Yes, it's a handheld. Doesn't matter. It's still a top-of-the-line console. It's still going to be competing with the other two. It's still considerably cheaper than the other two. Like, 400 quid ain't that bad. Compatibility-wise, it's going to be better in the long run than a Steam Deck. Because, let's be honest, Valve is not exactly reliable when it comes to consoles and hardware. Would Steam Deck wouldn't be the first thing that they've, like, gone balls to the wall with really quickly and then dropped it out of nowhere, which I imagine they're going to at some point. It doesn't do well enough in their eyes. Get you Octodad if I have to. No, you fucking won't. Not happening. It'll be the first time I ever rejected a gift.
For the wardens.
Not mad at the console itself or the cost of the console, but I am mad at the way they're doing the games on it. It's a bit increase in general cost. If it was going to happen, I can't really hate it. I don't like it, but it was going to happen at some point in the near future. Like, anyone that genuinely thought games were going to stay at 50, 60 quid forever is a complete idiot. We're also expecting them to continually upgrade everything about the game. Like, nah, if you want everything to get better, there's going to be increased costs. Like, that's how the world works. Unfortunately. What the fuck just happened there? How did you come back up? Army's getting a sequel? What? Is it? I haven't seen anything for that. What the hell? We'll also say the prices that we've seen are mostly for, like, Nintendo first-party games.
Here's hoping the others are all right.
There were a couple of listings for games that were only in the, like, 40 range.
Right now,
40, 50 range.
focus on getting to the throne room.
It's not going to be all games at, like, 80, 90 quid. Nintendo themselves will take the piss, though, with their first-party stuff, because they always do. Oh, this way. Another reason I'm not that mad at it, I don't play most Nintendo first-party stuff, I don't care for Mario, I don't care for Zelda. I play Pokemon, that's about it.
Has to be exhausted after fighting that archdemon for so long.
Ah! Rude! I was watching the fight!
Solus knows that as well as we do. He might betray us after, but he'll do whatever it takes to stop Elgranon.
An inch makes a difference when you just miss your attack by a fucking inch. Do you mind over here? What are you attacking? There's nothing there. Where am I going? Oh, hello. Okay, everything's going to make it. There is a teaser released. Oh, I'll have a look after stream.
Watch out! Light tentacle!
April roadmap is in the thing that's got, like, the collections of the pay of the BTB and all that shit. Yes, I see it. That's all. Which means Kaneki has been out for what? 24 hours? Just over. And then we get frickin' Blood Moon next week from Monday. Take attention off him. And then the week after, we get the PTB for the mid-chapter to take attention off him. Like, I know they fucked it a little bit by delaying things by a few weeks for all the additional stuff they wanted to do, but they kind of screwed the chapter over. kind of screwed it over a little bit. Which for IP as big as Tokyo Ghoul, that was kind of shit.
Watch out!
I mean, maybe. If Akami 2 looks good enough, maybe we could do like 1 and 2 at the same time, kind of thing. We could do 1 and 1 up and then do 2 when it comes out. Like, it's not a game. I might even own it. Actually, I must own it. I'm pretty sure it's on PlayStation Plus. I want to say it's on PlayStation Plus. It is just an original Survivor, but it's also all the stuff that was on the list previously, before they delayed everything, plus all the stuff that they've added since for all the accessibility and everything. It's also the one that's coming with the it's got the...
Well, Davrin, it's not like
something
the
for
Voldemort
anti-slum, I'm
job,
pretty
is
sure
it?
was in this plan for this next one.
No.
There's
This one
the
makes more
map
sense.
changes, there's the
Got me
blood
there.
web changes,
If we
there's
get out
the
alive,
quest
the pie's on
changes.
me.
It's a lot of big stuff. Realistically, this chapter was just new killer. New map is meh. No one cares. Nothing else was really done of interest. It was pretty much just the killer. So they haven't really given it time to breathe and get attention before they throw everything else into the mix. Like, why is it a week, less than a week? Literally 5 days later, we're getting another game, another event. Less than 2 weeks after, we're getting PTV. Then another week later, we're getting frickin' Chaos Shuffle again. Like, they're not giving things time to breathe. Particularly when you consider the fact that it's a new chapter, which means there's bugs everywhere at the minute that they're not going to get time to fix because they're too focused on the other shit they're doing. It just wasn't a good idea to try and squeeze everything in so much. It's like they delayed that chapter, but they didn't delay anything bloody else, so it's all just cramming in together all of a sudden.
Knowing Elgranon, we'll find him there.
Rook!
You made it!
Elgranon's using the Magisters to control the Blight, just like he used me. They're directing all of it at Solus. He won't make it without our help.
How do you know?
I can still feel it.
Like, can you see my
Hear it.
face and eyes? How do you think I know?
The Blight?
I'll help Solus. Just get to the throne room.
Good lord. You're not going to be able to help Solus if he steps on you. Jesus. That and the mid-chapter's also supposedly going to come with a load of accessibility improvements, which is something pretty much every member of the community has asked for years. It's going to take quite a bit of attention away from Tokyo Ghoul. It wouldn't have if they'd released any of the maps that they fucking had in all the teasers for it. There was two different fucking... Well, two different looking, it might have been the same one. But, like, neon, cyberpunky looking, like, cities in the teasers that are not locations in actual Dead by Daylight. Like, can we please get a city map? You keep teasing things with city backgrounds and we don't have a city map.
Be ready.
Oh, does that say bursting ogre? Why are you bursting? That's not a city, that's a single building. I mean, like, exterior city. What the fuck is going on here? Fuck off. Why have you got so much health? explains why it's a bursting ogre, because it just eats hot. Ah, bursting ogre's fucking frozen now. Why did you run past the enemy I was telling you to target? Yeah.
Throne room's just ahead. Everybody ready?
There we go.
Whenever
Jesus.
you are.
Hi Florette, how you doing?
Rook. Lead the way.
Harlequin fart fetish comic, and it's officially licensed by DC. I mean, there is a point where, like, people should be looking at the fact that fans are making a crap ton of dodgy shit on their IPs. You just release your own, capitalize on it. To be fair. I really need a wee, but I don't know how long we've got to the finish. Ah, fuck it. Before we get into the big fights and things, I really need to wee. So I'm going to push ads through. Ads are coming in for anyone not subbed or turboed. I'll be back very shortly. Oh, right. DVD Twitter's on form today. The entire well, what feels like from the fact that I just scrolled through, like, I don't know, 30 tweets and 15 to 20 of them were killer mains bitching that Made for This needs to be removed from the game. You know, that perk that was already nerfed quite a bit. It's only useful against certain killers or in very niche situations. And they're bitching because it counters Kaneki too easily. Like, are you taking the piss? It's an entire perk slot. It doesn't do that much. It's 2%, 2 or 3, is it 2 or 3%? 3% haste, only when in Deep Wound, and Kaneki can just fly in front of you and twat you in the face. Like, I'm sorry. Grow up. If you think that perk is a problem. it's a very much a self-tell on how bad you are with your killer, considering Kaneki is stupidly overpowered at the minute. Well, not stupidly overpowered, but he's definitely high on the list of killers. He's very easy. Like, once you've got the hang of him, he is disgusting. Like, genuinely disgusting. Also, everyone's still complaining that, oh, but you can't even down in power. You don't need to. That's kind of the point. You get the power so you can move faster and further and quicker, and then you M1. Like, get a grip. Anyway. Lots of bitching going on.
Soulless.
Middle of a bloody cutscene.
I've got this. Go.
Have you?
Such arrogance, thinking you can hide from your creator. And I am this world's creator.
I mean, you're not though, are you? You're literally not. You were just a freaking alpha at one point. Well, you were a spirit at one point, but the world like existed beforehand. What are those tentacles doing?
Spire and warding enchantment in this city is a child's unwitting imitation of the empire I built. I would have restored.
Bit of an ego, considering it was a group of elves here. It wasn't just you.
Too brief to remember.
I saw Demeter's Crossing and Weishaupt and everywhere else you've left your mark. I didn't see any glory. All I saw was a tyrant destroying everything he touches.
You mistake discipline for cruelty, a failing among those who lack a master's gentle guidance. We only destroyed because you resisted. In the new empire, every child would have blossomed under my protection.
All right, Elon Musk, calm down.
Gillenane, my brilliant sister, would have forged the Blight into a tool of beauty.
I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, because this ain't fucking beautiful.
She is dead. And all we have is this. Because of you.
Man needs to calm his tits, I swear.
You are nothing.
Look at all those things.
The world is my domain. Nothing you do matters.
Where is it? Holy fucking shit, that's a lot of stuff. Can you all piss off? Holy cow. Oh shit, I can actually get rid of those. Come here. That's better. I can see things a bit better. Ow. What the fuck are you trying to attack?
While my dragon thrall lives, I I am invulnerable, yet still.
Well, hopefully your dragon's close to dead.
Pathetic.
Also, you say you're invulnerable, but I am doing damage, so technically no, you're not. You just have a very large health pool. I just arrow these. Yep. Rude.
Something's ready.
Hi.
The Dread Wolf cannot save you. He cannot even save himself.
Oh shit.
Now you understand that none may stand against me. Those who try stand alone.
Is he actually getting his ass kicked by the dragon?
I am the Lord of the day and the night. Yield to me and I will show you mercy.
Holy fuck. No worries, Manuke. Thank you for popping in. I hope you feel better soon. Make sure you're looking after yourself. Where have you gone, you motherfucker?
Failed to save the
And there's
wardens
them.
and Weishound.
Hello?
Fled in terror at Arlathan.
And then we killed Gillinan.
You have nothing. No army, no dragon, no thralls.
I've got a team and that's all I need.
I have found the souls of dragons.
Oh, there's loads of them. What the fuck?
You haven't broken me.
I mean, they're not doing fuck all damage. Oh. Rude.
You will kneel.
I ain't getting on my knees for you.
No.
Oh, come now. You did as well as anyone could have, but you cannot deny the truth.
I can do this. I have to.
Ooh, throne.
Release them.
I gave you this power, child.
You are not my god.
Impossible! No! You will not!
Ooh. Rip out its throat.
You are mortal, Elganon. Enjoy it while it lasts.
I mean, hold on. The elven gods are immortal because they have their archdemon. So Solus must be mortal, surely, because he doesn't have none. Either I've forgotten something, or there's a massive plot hole there.
You will not bow. You will bow.
I mean, he is getting his butt handed to him, so maybe he's just actively not immortal, but yeah, I feel like he is treated that way.
Your recalcitrance has doomed every pathetic creature in existence. I will share
Why did that go off then? No one was there to set it off.
defiance from this wretched world.
Oops.
And from the ashes, shall rise a blighted empire, bow to me alone. There is no light save my glory, no refuge save my shadow, no desire save my perfection.
He weirdly doesn't do like fucking any damage. I know I'm on slightly easier difficulty, but normal enemies are doing more damage to me than this.
I am will made manifest. I am Algernon.
You're a dickhead. Yeah, but I wasn't using the seal thing that much. He was hitting me, just the attacks weren't doing any damage. Some of the basic frickin' Anton and Whited were doing more damage than that with their hits. Well, the seal thing doesn't do anything passively that would have helped with my defense. It was only when I activated it. Oh! Hi! Well, we found the glory hole.
It is done. The world owes you a debt, both for defeating Elganon and for bringing down the Veil. I am sorry for this final betrayal. But
Oh, don't worry, you're not the only one who can do this
to
shit.
minimize the damage. When you see the old world restored, please, Rook. I do not wish to fight against you.
We're gonna try the fake dagger, I think. I'll do it the other way around when I play it off camera.
The Veil's not coming down on my watch.
Yeah, that's definitely hidden there.
It is over. You could never stand against me alone. If you will excuse me, the final enchantments require a delicate touch.
A delicate touch? You kill Varric, stab me in the back. You're about to drown the world in demons. How are you any different from Elgernon, trying to impose your will on all of us?
Elgernon would have seized his victory by force.
You literally just did.
Crushed by the power of the Dread Wolf. You were bested fairly by wits.
Oh yeah,
alone.
because me being pinned here like this is just wits. That's just wits. Dumb fuck. He's not gonna fall for it, is he? He is! Can't believe he actually fell for it.
Dagger was a fake. Here's the real one. And now the Veil is once again tied to the life force of an elven god.
Bested fairly by wits alone. I taught you well.
Varric taught me well, and you killed him.
You think yourself capable of judging me? I have faced things you could not possibly comprehend. You are a mortal! A mortal! And I am...
In prison. Bye-bye.
I am a fool. who finally met his match.
Nice. Oh shit, she's alive. I'm no longer blighted. Lovely. That definitely could have gone a lot worse. We only actually technically lost, well, we don't, as far as we're aware anyway, because we don't know where everyone else is yet, but we only lost Harding. I guess Solus, but yeah, that's not that much of a loss, really. This is going to take a lot of cleaning. I'm definitely going to need better than minimum wage for this.
With Elgar'nan and Gillenane dead, and the Dread Wolf finally outsmarted by a mere mortal, it looked like one of the biggest stories this world had ever seen was finally drawing to a close.
Looks like.
The story of the Veilguard, a team of heroes who stood strong against evil. No matter the cost.
They put, what's his face on there? Manfred. He was on the picture.
Whatever it takes.
But whenever one story ends, another begins.
Like the story of the Grey Wardens, clearing the remains of the Blight so that the flowers can grow again.
Nice.
Or the story of Arkandorian Parvus, dragging Tevinter into a new era with bold and forceful measures.
Or the story of a caretaker, standing watch for new heroes.
For the Antivan Crows, it would be a story of bringing a traitor to justice and reclaiming Treviso from the Blight.
Among the Veil Jumpers, the fall of the last elven gods meant Arlathan was reborn.
At their heart, stories are about change.
A man exploring worlds beyond mortal existence.
A woman standing watch against anyone that would threaten Darktown.
An assassin driving out the darkness in his city and himself.
A student of history, helping the elves regain what they lost.
A dragon hunter forging a new life for themselves.
Or the Griffins, finding a new home in Arlathan, protecting a world that once thought them lost for good.
And we will always be grateful to those whose stories brought us where we are today. And those whose stories will live on with us forever.
Publishing deal for their smut. Yeah, don't forget that, Balara. It's the only reason she survived, really. She had to make sure she finished her book. Oh, I like that. So the ending was perhaps a touch abrupt. And that last fight was disappointing. But Story-wise, I quite like that. I'm assuming that, so no matter what, at the end, you lose at least one person then. We had a choice of either sending Harding or, was it Nev, I think, in that first split. And we lost Harding, so I'm guessing if we sent Nev, we would have lost Nev. I'll leave this to play just in case there's any like, post-credits. Plus, this is actually quite a cool looking scene. Finally got my secondary chase emblem, go me, god damn. Fuck off. Skip. I don't care for no credits. Is there anything post-credits? Veilguard remains vigilant. Okay. Is that it? That's it. Yeah, the end's a bit abrupt. There could be a bit more given at the end. Honestly, if I could change anything in that, make the last fight a bit better. There was a lot of visual effects, but as long as you had your dodging down, you did nothing. Again, I know I'm on one difficulty down from normal, so that it was an easier time for just stream purposes, but we were having more difficulty and more like taking more damage from the generic enemies in the run up to the last boss. That shouldn't be a thing. On any difficulty, that shouldn't be a thing. And I kind of wish Morrigan was a bit more active in the story. Like, there's a little bit at the start that she comes in for a conversation near the middle, and then that's it until the very end when she pops up out of nowhere. I kind of wish there was more Morrigan. Well, I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that at all. I will definitely be replaying. But that's it for the stream. We've finished a freaking game. Jesus Christ. When did we start this? Hold on. When did we start this? Where's part 1? Content. Playlist. Dragon Guard. Also, 19 streams of this. 19 streams. This was stream number 19. We started this on January 12th.